Lakers are back in action tonight in Game 1 against the Rockets. LeBron said the week off did his body good, and at this point in his career, the more rest, the better. The Lakers went 1-2 against the Rockets this season, but LA remains the favorite to win the series. So, Shannon, who wins the series, and in how many games? How confident are you?
You know what it is, Skip. I don't even know why we having this conversation. Lakers, I got 5 on it. That's it.
You got 5 on it?
5 on it.
5 cases on it?
5 games, 5 cases, 5,
okay,
whatever you want.
I will bet you 5 cases if you will pick a sweep.
No.
Right now.
I said 5.
Put your do where your mouth is.
I just
You're
said
over
5.
there bumping your gums, throwing your chest out. We got this. Sweep. Sweep. 5 cases or 5 games?
5 games.
Okay.
5
so
games.
you're giving Houston a game?
Give them a game. Let them have a game. Let them
Which
have a
one,
game.
tonight?
No, they're not getting that one back. We're not getting that one. I mean, we might take our foot out the gas, you know, it's 3-0.
Oh, okay.
Time to take our foot out the gas, 3-1, then win it 4-1, you know, something like that.
Okay.
Skip, right? I love what I'm seeing in the last 3 games, what I've seen from Anthony Davis and LeBron James. They're playing at an extremely high level. And we put you in that pick and roll, it's over, Skip. And we didn't show a whole lot of that because we knew we were saving it. Now, we don't really want to do a whole lot of it because we saved it for somebody else. You know who that somebody else is.
Clippers?
Don't worry about that. They worry about their own business. Don't worry about us, what we doing over here. Y'all get your good night rest. I mean, you rested last night. That mess with the Nuggets put on TV, I can't believe they did that. All the Lakers need is KCP. Just do what you did the last 2 games. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Danny Green, he gonna catch 5. He gonna give us a couple of those threes here and there. That's all we need. AD and Bron gonna do the rest, Skip. We're gonna pound them on the glass. We're gonna take care of the ball. We know they're scrappy. We know the chances, what they have to do. The 50-50 balls, they got to win 85-90% of the 50-50 balls. They got to do that. They got to, you know, try to get some deflections, some steals. They got to have active hands. We understand all of that. But when it's all said and done, King and the Brow, we marching on.
I'm going to say it one more time. Your playoffs start tonight. Portland was a joke of a team. Portland had no business even being in the playoffs.
Yeah, they did.
They finished 5 games under 500 for the whole year. They were a terrible defensive team. The worst in the bubble for sure. One of the worst, if not the worst, in the whole league this year. They played little to no defense. And up front, I picked your Lakers to sweep the Trailblazers, and you know and I know they should have. LeBron had the ball in his hands, 7 minutes to go, 4th quarter of Game 1, up 6. You're up 6? Home, James. Take it home. Nope, he couldn't take it home. They got outscored down the stretch 19-6. It was shameful, and it was embarrassing, and they finally got it in gear against a team they should have blown out in games 1, 2, 3, and 4 and been over and out. But they did not until Game 2. You started to see what really should have happened in Game 1. So I believe I was right about that one, and I believe I'll be right about this one. Lakers in 7. It's going to go to the last drop and the last shot.
This ain't Folgers coffee, last drop. You don't even drink coffee.
Down to the last drop. Good to the last drop? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Folgers? Yeah. I don't drink coffee, but I remember the ad. But you're a lot older than I am, so you go way back before me. I don't remember those old days commercials. This Rockets team is extremely different than any Rockets team in recent memory, any of the James Harden teams. Because somehow James Harden is taking even more pride on the defensive end than he does on the offensive end.
He ain't got no choice when he's struggling offensively.
Okay, but some nights he's not, and he still takes more pride on the defensive end. And I never would have believed it until I've seen it this year. Houston plays hellacious hard defense. It's weird, it's zony, it's amoeba-like mad scramble defense to the point that when I watch, it feels like there are 8 Rockets on the floor at one time, and they're going in all directions, and somehow it works.
You do realize y'all win 7 games with OKC. Can you tell me the player that's the equivalent of LeBron James or Anthony Davis on the OKC Thunder?
The Thunder were really good all year. led by Chris Paul. They were the best clutch shooting team, clutch time team in all of basketball. Would they go 44-28 in the regular season? Tied Houston in record because they're extremely well coached. And they're deep in unknown talent, such as Lou Dort, who nearly won the whole series in Game 7.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, well, I'm serious. That is a really good, hard-nosed, well-coached basketball team that was a bad matchup for Houston.
Frankie V.
They can out-Houston. They do the same things.
Frankie V
This
have
is
them
different.
right.
It is hard to simulate how hard Houston plays defense in practice. You have no idea what's about to hit you. And you've been saying, who's going to guard AD?
Who's going to do it?
Then I see the stat. I think Tom Haberstraw had the stat yesterday somewhere. I saw it on the internet. Nobody has done a better job on Anthony Davis this year in the NBA than P.J. Tucker. What is he, 6'5"-ish maybe, 6'4", 6'5"? He gets up in you. He moves you off your spot because he is so sly and savvy and so physical because he's another one built like a football player.
Skip.
You know it, and I know it. Covington has been all defensive team several years, and he's now the driving force of that defense. Eric Gordon plays really hard on defense. Jeff Green plays hard and smart on defense, and yet the emotional leader of the defense is James Harden, along with another guy who will come after you, Russell Westbrook.
You do know the numbers that Haberstraw used. It's less than 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's 39 possessions.
But
That's
it's,
less than 40%.
It's a thing. It happened.
Skip.
Well, it happened.
So you know what? And so if I go out there and I play LeBron for 5 minutes and he misses the 3 shots that he take, it's gonna say Shannon Sharp guarded LeBron James to best. Really? After 5 minutes, you're willing to take that, Skip? In 3 games, you're gonna take 10 minutes out of 3 whole games and say this guy did the best job against Anthony Davis. Really?
Do you know what these Rockets used to do to Golden State? Do you know how those
lose? That's what they used to do to Golden State. Lose.
Deep into the series because they would get physical with Golden State and knock them off their spots and out of their comfort zones.
But you're talking about guards. You're talking about Steph, and you're talking about Clay, and they've really never had a big man that is as skilled as Anthony Davis. They've never had a guy that's 6'8.5".
No,
260.
6'9", 275.
The hell you was 85? You done lost weight.
He looks like he's put on a couple.
No, he ain't put on nothing. Okay. They ask him what's he been doing since he had this time off. He says, I've been training, video games, working on my body. That's what he been doing.
Well,